Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'm a bit, let me shift myself a bit more to the side of the screen. Hello, everybody. Hi. Nice to see y'all on this fine Wednesday. That's how it's spelt. Wednesday. People say Wednesday, but I know the true way it's said is Wednesday. I sound like an idiot, don't I? But yeah. I'm a bit high on my screen. Oh, now I'm a bit low on my screen. And now I'm a bit. Okay, let me. Okay, there we. I'm still not satisfied with that. How about this? This good? This is good. Oh, I like this. Ooh. Do I like this? I'm starting to think I don't like this. Why am I suddenly bigger? Doesn't make any sense. Oh. Microphone. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's still working. Oh, how am I bigger? How am I bigger? Okay, size matters, but I think I have solved the solution of placing myself correctly on my screen, that I am not coming off the screen and I'm in a good position. But that being said, hello everybody. Hi. Welcome to the Zatsu. Yay! Fun stream. Yay! But I shall first start this Zatsu off chat by talking about food, because I love food. We all know I love food. I love eating food, and thus I shall tell you all about my lovely day of having food. Today I had jambalaya. With beans and rice and the other stuff like celery and that stuff. Hello, Simon. Hello, Suitcake. Good to see you too, Simon. Yeah. So I had jambalaya, and I accidentally exploded it in the microwave, so I had exploded jambalaya. You should probably put a cover on soup when you put it into a bowl in the microwave. I didn't have a cover though available, so you know, it was cleaning out A soupy interior of my microwave. That's how I spent 20 minutes of my day today. I've also had Oreos. A very balanced diet, I would say. And I had like salmon avocado sushi, because there is nothing better in life than having salmon avocado sushi. That is what I have decided. And then I have my little green tea next to me. It's matcha green tea because I like matcha. I like the bitterness. And did I have anything else to eat today? I had cheese. I had a cheese stick because I had to balance it all out with something slightly healthy for me. But those were the foods of my day, chat. It was a delicious palate, and I will thoroughly remember it for being kind of like, it was so-so. I've had some great days of like eating. Like, I had cheesy ramen many times in my life, and I love cheesy ramen. Or cheesy rice cakes. I think it's like pronounced tteokbokki. The Korean rice cakes. Yummy, delicious. Cheese. I like cheese. I have had smoked anchovies recently, and they did make my clothing kind of smell like I was next to a campfire, but oh my gosh. Smoked hot anchovies. Yum 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 yum. I think there is no better thing than anchovies on a pizza with pineapple and bacon and black olives and onions, and my breath will smell awful after eating that, but it is a worthy price to pay given how delicious delicious it is. But all that food pales in comparison to my tea, because I have tea galore. I have went through 14 bottles of green tea within the last 2 days. I got a shipment, and I accidentally got a second shipment of like these Itoen green tea bottles, and they're delicious, right? Like, there's a lot of them. I accidentally got 2, but you know, that's great. But then one of the shipments just disappeared into my stomach. I can't fathom how that happens. I was looking at the Amazon box that had all the Itoens in it, and I'm like, 500 milliliters of green tea per bottle. That's awesome. It's gonna last me weeks. It's like 12 bottles. It was gone within 2 days. I don't understand. How does this happen? How can it happen? I want to drink so much green tea, but the amount of green tea I can drink, it dwarfs in comparison to how much green tea I have available. No, that's not the thing that dwarfs in comparison. The thing that dwarfs in comparison is my yearning for green tea. I just want green tea, man. I just want green tea. Actually, I wonder, am I can summon tea. I remember the keybinds. I've got this nice tea. It's the butterfly pea tea, and let me just say, I have had some very nice tea that was of this style. I was in Thailand, and I had the butterfly pea tea. Butterfly. Is it butterfly flower? Butterfly. Oh, wait. It's blue tea. It's blue tea, okay? Blue tea lemonade make purple. And it delicious. Exceedingly delicious. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Because why am I sinking? Is it just me, or am I going lower and lower on my screen? What the heck? Mama, I swear my spine... Huh? Oh, wait, I know why this is doing this. I probably have it enabled that it moves. Like, my model moves a lot when I move up and down. Or is it... What is going on? Huh? I'm moving back and forward, and I'm zooming in and I'm zooming out. Hold up. I'll fix this. K is on the case. Where are the settings for this? Oh, I see what the issue is. Everything's crammed up to max. Bang. There we go. No longer crammed up to max. But yeah, tea is so delicious. I think my favorite type of tea is matcha. But if it wasn't matcha, then it'd be... There's like this birthday cake tea. Actually, let me grab it. 1 second, chat. I got my tea. It is the unbirthday cake blend. What is in this? Luxury black tea. I mean, it's a $7 tea bag thing. I sure hope it's luxury. Big expensive. Strawberry leaves. That's crazy. Cocoa beans, corn flour, and safflower, and calendula, and sunflower. You know what? It good, and I don't think I need to know what's in it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand what half those things are. But tea is good. Tea is excellent. I live tea. I breathe tea. My veins. If I pop them open, you wanna know what you would see inside of them? You would see tea, and that might be a bit gross, but it just exemplifies my dedication to tea. Wow. I love tea. But yeah. But not on the topic of food, chat. Well, I do have 2 things of food right in front of me, so it is kind of hard to not think about food. I had a friend actually come up to my apartment recently. I was like, "Hey, do you wanna see what the inside of my apartment looks like?" Cause we've been friends for years, chat, and they've never actually seen my apartment. They've never been inside of it. To be fair, I'm a bit of I wouldn't say a loner per se. I'm a bit shy. I make friends easily. I'm good at talking to people. I'm not as good at like inviting people over. I'm a bit awkward. But so I don't really have a lot of people that I hang out with like day to day. I'll chat to friends, but I tend to just game on my lonesome. But this one time my friend came over, and it's like I suddenly felt an overwhelming urge of embarrassment because I have posters of VTubers on my wall, chat. I have so many VTubers on my walls. It's a bit awkward because half my wall is covered with that soundproofing foam that you find in recording studios so that I can have these fantastic vocals that you can hear, chat. Like, they are fantastic. they're even in the colors of my new model. Yeah. But they didn't see the large foam panels on the wall, chat. No, their eyes were glued to the various VTubers on my wall. And that was so awkward because it's like, oh, why do you just have a bunch of pictures of VTubers? And it's like, why do you have a 3-foot tall poster of Gargura? I prefer not to answer those questions. You get what I mean? I will use my ability to remain silent. You can't hold anything against me, but let's just say that's a nice poster of Gargura I have. It greets me every single time I open the door, chat. But it's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward. I'm really glad that I didn't go with that idea I had to just get a life-size stand of myself and put it up in my apartment, chat, because that would have been really awkward if one of my friends comes into my apartment room and they just see, like, next to my bed, they'll just see me staring back at me. Like, that would be freaky, right? get a body pillow of myself, though. Then I could sleep with myself. Yeah. Now that sounds awesome. Who doesn't love themselves enough to just sleep with yourself? I certainly love myself enough to do that. Yeah. Imagine me cuddled up with my own body. This is getting weird. This is getting really weird. But this morning, I went out to the grocery store to get my previously mentioned food, my jambalaya and my sushi, and I looked at the trees, chat. I looked at the trees. I looked at the sky. Oh, and autumn's coming. The foliage, it is turning a nice, beautiful, crisp golden. And the sky is kind of like almost murky. It's bright outside. It's got like this ombre of, like a light blue to a dark, rich aqua. And I know deep down that it's about to become really fucking miserable because of winter. I love snow. I also love trees with foliage on them. You don't get both of those things in the winter. You only get one of them. And you also get like a lot of winds. I'm not a huge fan of winds. It's because I have short hair. We all know it. Like, look at this hair. This hair doesn't even go to my shoulders. I mean, I've got a lot of hair, but it doesn't go very long. But that lot of hair gets into my face, and I don't like when it gets into my face. It gets uncomfortable. It gets annoying. So, what is the solution? Well. Oh. The solution is we just don't have winds. Of course, I would love it if there was never another windy day, but unfortunately for me, there will always be another windy day. It just ain't the play. Yeah. But yeah, the weather outside is honestly quite nice. I think October has great weather. It's almost in the groove of things. How do I put it? It's neither too hot nor too cold. It's just kind of a good in between. And I really like the outdoors during like the month or two where it's kind of getting into autumn, but it's not like it's not fully autumn to the point where every leaf has fallen. It's so nice outside, chat. I cannot put into words how nice it is outside. I really like the outdoors. Of course, touching grass is not my specialty, and I do it rarely, but when I do get to go outside, it's so lovely. However, unfortunate for me, there has been some construction. There's been construction outside, and I'm not a huge fan of. You know what I mean? Like the yeah, that's the sound of construction that goes on in my mind, right? But I must admit, I'm guilty of something. I've been keeping my window open at night to hear that you know? I've been keeping my window open. I know it's construction, and I know it's slightly annoying sounds, but I can't help but fall asleep to it. You know, some people fall asleep to the sounds of the sea. I fall asleep to a jackhammer going off outside my window. And if that makes me a freak, then I guess I'm a freak. But also, welcome, Carrot. Winds blow, blow, blow. The winds. But I think there's something wrong with me. I think I've been conditioned by video games, chat. Because you know what those sounds outside sound to me like? They sound like a video game soundtrack. And well, okay, that's a really weird thing to say in retrospect. It sounds like, okay, if I'm playing a game that's like in a city, they'll sometimes have like these background sounds of construction, and it's almost peaceful and calming. I think I might be a bit of a weirdo. when I was younger, when I used to live with my parents, actually, chat. I used to live in a house that was kind of like in the suburbs. How would you put it? And you can hear like the crickets outside. You can hear frogs. There's California has a lot of mountains, chat, and I live in California, and we get stuff like hyenas, mountain lions. Whoa, we've seen not hyenas. Wait, oh, wait, wrong thing. Coyotes. maybe I'm crazy. Welcome, John. Hello. But we'll have mountain lions. The only hyena, chat, is my laugh. But we'll have mountain lions, we'll have coyotes, we'll have road runners and all the like coming in through the mountains. And we also, I live near, I wouldn't call it a creek, cause we don't have a lot of water in California, but hold up, chat. I've spotted an invasive bug. Hold up. Chat, there is a ladybug. There is a ladybug, and I can see it on my white wall, and it's right beside my computer. Chat, one second. Here, let me turn up the volume for you guys. You guys can hear a lot, but you guys can. Hold up, I'm killing this thing. If I let this thing stay in here, it's gonna cause issues. Oh wait, hold up, I need a napkin. Okay, the plan. Chat, I have a broom. I'm gonna scoop the ladybug up with the broom. I'm gonna put it onto the towel I have, and I'm gonna end it. But it ends it once and for all. Get out of here, you little guy. Yes, come onto the broom. Come on onto the broom. You want to go onto the broom. Yes, you are curious about the broom. You are oh so curious. Is the broom moving? Perhaps. Oh no! Did I get it? Chat, I think I just broke my mic. That's crazy. I accidentally unplugged it. Chat, I got the ladybug. I got the invasive ladybug. It is gone. Let me just say, I was cool doing it. I was suave. If you guys heard any screaming, that wasn't me. That was obviously... Thought you muted for a sec. No, my mic came unplugged. But yeah, that was somebody else. If you heard me screaming like a little girl. To be fair, I am a girl. I wouldn't call myself little though. I am massive. I am huge and massive, chat. Just so you guys know. I'm huge. I'm huge. Big. But yeah. I keep getting these damn bugs coming in. I'm so done with it. They're gonna ruin my clothing, chat. They're gonna ruin my clothing. Look. It's not just. Okay, I have been doing. They aren't just ladybugs, because ladybugs are cute, right? They are lady beetles, chat. And if you've never heard of a lady beetle, I don't fault you, because they are pretty much just yellow ladybugs. But the difference between them, chat, Lady beetles aren't just yellow and brown and like other colors that aren't red. No, chat, this is the issue. Lady beetles, they're cannibals. Oh, they also like leave this yellow sticky stuff that stains clothing, which bothers me a huge amount because I love clothing. Like I'm literally okay. Not gonna lie, I might be wearing exactly what you guys can see right now. That's a bit awkward, chat. I am wearing a cosplay of myself right now. Not really intentional. I kind of just dress this way. I accidentally put on my little navy outfit this morning. That's awkward. I even have the tea next to me to back it up. Wait, why is my model frozen? I keep having these internet issues with like my phone connectivity and stuff, which is a bit frustrating because I have a model debut that's supposed to be happening like next Monday, and if my model's lagging, then bad things will happen. But those evil lady beetles, if I let them in, chat, they're gonna infest the place, and I don't want that. I've never had a bug infestation, and I hope I never will. I like to keep my place spick and span and neat and tidy. Yeah. As you can see, everything's in order. My bed is in order. My fan is not going. Actually, I think my fan is going. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is definitely going. Yeah. I have a little towel next to my bed because that's where I put my stuff on it. Actually, chat, this is eerily. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at my backgrounds of the stream, and I'm looking at my surroundings, and I've just realized I've just drawn my surroundings. However, I am not rich enough to afford a skylight. Oh my gosh, chat! Even the planes are accurate. I live near an airport, chat. Every single freaking time. Every 15 minutes, I get a freaking airplane coming above me. And it's so annoying. It's even accurate in, oh my gosh, in the mall background. Even the little posters. Chat, those two little posters of my models in the backgrounds. They're the same position as the models posters behind me. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I even have a beanbag. I have like a beanbag that's located behind my bookshelf, chat, but it is not pink like in the image. It is actually white. Your room is a VTuber. Chat, I'm starting to think I might not be a VTuber. I think I might just be a maybe this is real life, chat. Maybe maybe I'm just not a very original artist. I just look at what I wear and what I have around me, and I just recreated an anime art, chat. Man, that's crazy. But yeah. Though I must say, I do not have nearly as much sunshine. I only have one window, but it is a nice and big window in my bedroom. I like the outside. I find that if I don't have my window open, then I am in a situation where I cannot wake up until 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Like my window tells me when to wake up. You know what I mean? Because it faces where the sun rises. So whenever the sun rises, I get like an eye full of sunshine, which is kind of painful, not going to lie. But it is convenient because it wakes me up at like 7 a.m. And I have an abysmal sleep schedule otherwise, so it's a great indicator of when I should wake up. When my blinds are closed though, oh, it's so devious. I can't see anything. I'll sleep for 16 hours, chat. I'll sleep for 16 to 18 hours and nobody can stop me. It's truly unfortunate when that happens. But fortunately for me, I like to keep my window open because I sleep alone. I sleep alone other than the 5 stuffed animals that constantly sleep with me in my arms. I like to hug something to sleep. I have a teddy bear. He is my best friend. He is my compatriot in life. Look, if anybody says a grown woman should never sleep with a teddy bear, they're wrong. Or a grown man. Anything. No matter what your age is, you should be allowed to sleep with a teddy bear. That's what I think. Teddy bears are adorable. Teddy bears are cute. Sure, your teddy bear might not be as cute as my teddy bear, or my whale Suki, or me. But they're still really cute, and I like to hug something. I like to hug something big and fluffy and warm while I sleep. I find it very comforting. Because you know in media, like that cliche when you're reading a romance like a romance comic or something, and people wake up and they'll be in each other's arms and it's like, oh, it's so romantic, you know? And some people, that never happens to them in real life. Chat, I am the kind of person who I will, like, if I'm sleeping in the same bed as my mom on like a trip or something, she's gonna wake up with my entire body glued to her. like I just clutch onto anything within my field of view when I'm sleeping, chat. Like nothing can escape my arms when I'm fast asleep, because I'm a heavy sleeper and I seek anything within my range. But yeah, I'm not a snorer though. I don't snore or anything. My sleep issue is just I grab things. Like I like hugging things. I like hugging warm things. Yeah. But a teddy bear is the best thing for that, because I can hug my teddy bear. Also, some other things in my room, chat. I have a clock that doesn't work. I also have fake plants, and a clock that doesn't work. It's not just a clock that doesn't work. It's like an antique clock. It's one of those tiny little standing clocks, because my room has a lot of, how do I put it? I really like antique looking furniture. Like, okay, I only have Minecraft to go off of. Like, imagine you're playing Minecraft and you have a bunch of dark oak like stairs and stuff like that, and you know, dark oak slabs and stuff like that, and also spruce in Minecraft. Those are my favorite wood types, and I like wood. Imagine like Harry Potter, like Hogwarts. I love that look. My room almost has that look. You can even see, you know, like I have a bunch of dark wooden stuff around me. It's so great. I like also, you know, like kind of bluish and pinks. Blues and pinks are my favorite. Though, chat, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. My entire thing might be being pink and being blue, but my favorite color is actually yellow, chat. It's because it's the color of the sun. It's the color of mustard, which is a great sauce, by the way. I like putting mustard on food. But yellow is like, I don't know, it's a cheery color. I think it looks cute on me, though it can sometimes wash me out, because, you know, I've got some good yellow. Oh, actually, to be fair, this model secondary color is yellow, huh? I've got gold all around me. But that is secretly my favorite color. I think I look great in pink, though. Pink is a great color. Actually, all colors are great colors. Every color is a good color. I really like colors. I like dressing in very bright and colorful colors. I think dressing in like blacks and grays and whites, you look cool, you look suave, right? Sometimes you gotta sprinkle in some vibrant colors to make you pop out. People might stare at you, and that's because you look cool doing it. Because chat, remember, if you like fashion, just embrace fashion. If you think you look weird, other people think you look cool. Like if I wear something that is, like a mini skirt with petticoats and stuff like that, all floofy, I might look like a princess, and I also might look grossly out of touch with reality if I'm looking like a princess while going shopping to the supermarket for, for some food. But, people might think you look cool, and you'll enjoy it. But, I mean, to be fair, a lot of things in life are kind of like, just have fun, embrace what you like, unless what you like is murder, then maybe don't do that. But, take your time with things, all that jazz. I've personally been having to learn the hard way that I should, find something you're satisfied with and have a stopping point of where you stop telling yourself, oh, I can do better. How do I put it? I have been, in the past few months, I've been working on a VTubing model, right? Because I'm premiering a new model on Monday, and I have had the ups and downs of trying to egg myself to continue doing work on the 300-hour VTubing model, right, chat? And sometimes you have the difficulty of it's a lot of work, and sometimes I don't want to do work. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need to take a break, and sometimes you go, this isn't good enough. I like to think to myself that even if I think it might not be good enough, I think I've done a great job. And that's what matters. Because if you just keep telling yourself that something isn't good enough, you're never gonna be satisfied with what you have. I think challenging yourself is a great thing, but I do think finding satisfaction in the things you have achieved is also a good thing. But it's been a bit of a grind, chat. I wouldn't say stressed out, because I wouldn't call it stress. I've just been a bit busy doing a bunch of stuff regarding VTubing, which can be a bit at times. I love streaming. Making art, sometimes I get a bit burnt out, but it's for the love of the grind, chat. It's for the love of the grind. Yeah. But yeah, it's a grind. Yeah, it's I love grinding, though. It's the kind of thing that I like games that peacefully just have you do tasks for hours upon hours. Like, I love playing Minecraft where I just go mining for blocks to make something cool. I like doing creative stuff, because once you do something creative, when you get to the ends result of it, it's always so cool to see something that I've created with my own hands, because I can go, oh, that looks so good, right? Minecraft is endless. I love Minecraft. That's why I have 15,000 hours in Minecraft, chat. But to be fair, I think I might just be a bit obsessed at that point. But yeah, I think creating something, there's a love to the process, and then there's an even more significant love to when you see the end result and you can go, oh, that's so cool. Like, if I'm playing in Minecraft, if I make a build and it looks awesome, it's like, oh, that's super cool. Like, I can see my hard work, and I can see the fruition of my success. Yeah. I don't know what words I was gonna use. Something along those lines, though. But I've been running with that kind of mindset for a lot of the recent stuff, because I've had to create a lot, because I didn't realize this at the time. apparently making a Twitch account does ask you to have a lot of art, because they have like an offline screen, they have widgets and stuff like that. Part of me was just thinking of doing nothing and having that, you know, like be cool of, wow, I don't have anything. I'm so suave, I'm so hip, I'm so cool. Like, you're just there's no assets here. It's just a blank slate. But I do kind of want to look professional, chat, because I'm a professional VTuber. But I had underestimated how hard it was. But off the topic of VTubing, I have had a wonderful day today, and it's slowly starting to get golden outside, chat. It's kind of like nearing the late afternoon, the all that jazz. Man, I'm so excited for October. So, chat, I've been working on sewing my Halloween costume. I was actually gonna. So my birthday is on the 19th, and I was gonna do like a thing at a place. I'm being so very specific right now. I was gonna go on a trip with my family, and I was gonna have my little Halloween costume on, because, you know, I really like Halloween. And I was gonna bring my teddy bear and also put him into a Halloween costume, chat. So I have had this wonderful idea of I'm gonna be the Queen of Hearts for Halloween. You know, from like Alice in Wonderland. You know what my teddy bear is gonna be? He's gonna be the King of Hearts. So I've been sewing it because I'm not a very sexy person, right? Like, we can very clearly tell that my appeal is not really sexy. I'm more kind of cute. And I can't really pull off a lot of the Halloween costumes. They're like border kind of you know? The Queen of Hearts Halloween costumes that you could get from like Party City or something. They don't really suit me, so I resorted to making my own. And I've just realized that sewing an entire costume takes a lot of time, chat. Happy early birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I've been sewing the costume, and man, how do people do this? How do people do this for a living? I don't understand. It takes so much time. To be fair, I am hand sewing, but I'm really excited because, chat, I look like a pretty little princess. I have like 50 million petticoats, and it makes the skirts look massive, and it's actually really cool because I feel so dressed up and like glamorous. Did I just see a bird fly outside my window? Huh? But I'm soon to work on my teddy bear's matching costume, and it's gonna be adorable, chat. The one strange thing is, I think last year I didn't get a new Halloween model, but the year before I had a Halloween model. It's a bit strange debuting a model in October and it's not Halloween themed, because the upcoming model is kind of like, it's just a new model. It's a new model. I don't want to spoil too much because it's so cool. It's been plaguing my life. Every single thing I do is I should advertise model debut. You know, it's living rent free in my mind. But the other part of me is like, I'm surprised I'm not doing anything like super Halloweeny this year for you know, like VTubing. I mean, I'm gonna obviously be doing horror games. It's kind of shocking to me. Sexy costumes are overrated. Halloween is best with either scary or janky. yeah, scary, janky. Or the third one, over-detailed cosplay outfits that look like they got ripped from whatever source material they are. Oh my gosh, Halloween is the best time to have faithful cosplay. And wear it outside and nobody's gonna judge you. In fact, people think you look cool. Like I've seen people go around in super fancy cosplays before, like in Little Tokyo in LA. And you know, that's super cool. Some people look at them and go, what the heck is that person wearing? But it's super cool. It's super cool. Also, welcome Asar and welcome Zario. Also, if I mispronounce anybody's name, you should let me know. I will fix my pronunciation. But yeah, Halloween is the best holiday in my personal opinion. Like, I like Christmas. Christmas has great vibes, chat. Of course, it's a bit frustrating because my family and friends will always ask me, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Is there something you want?" And I'm gonna be honest. I'm a K with not a lot of needs, chat. I like my computer. I like VTubing. Don't know if I have any other wants, chat. I mean, I like having money for the sake of having money so that I can, you know, like, buy nice food, right? But there's nothing super grand. I mean, I like traveling. Oh, this winter, chat, I'm going to Japan. Again. But it's a bit hard when people ask me, "Oh, what do you want for Christmas?" And I don't know what to say. But Halloween, first of all, Halloween is right next to my birthday, so I get to celebrate Halloween for like an entire month. And if anybody questions me why I'm wearing a Halloween costume on my birthday, it could be just like, well, it's my birthday and, you know, it's next to Halloween, so I get to use the Halloween costume twice, chat. And nobody will judge me for it. People think I look cool. And also, Halloween is the one holiday that takes place at the time that I am awake, which is late at freaking night. Because I'm not a morning person. I'm a nighttime person. And like, you know, I like to roam the streets at 3 a.m. Of course, Halloween doesn't really last till 3 a.m., but I like to roam the streets regardless. Also, it's kind of fun to, like, just go up to random strangers and be like, "Hi, give me candy." Or I'll play a cruel prank on you. Hope you have fun. Thank you. Weird, my notification bell didn't turn on. Ooh, that's peculiar. I was wondering about that, chat, because I wasn't getting any notifications either. Funny you say that. I think I see the sun rising. Oh no! It's like 5 a.m. for you, isn't it? I know exactly that feeling. I can see the sun rising almost every single time before I go to sleep, because I'm gonna be honest, chat, when I say I'm gonna go to sleep, that means I'm about to go sit in bed for 5 hours reading comics. Like, I don't go to sleep till like 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. is always cursed stuff happening. Ooh, it would be interesting to stream at 3 a.m., wouldn't it? I mean, for some people, for most people, it wouldn't be a 3 a.m. time zone, but wouldn't it be interesting? I could... Chat, that gives me a wonderful idea to do for a Halloween, because I still don't know what I'm going to be doing as like a stream on actual Halloween. I'm definitely going to be streaming around Halloween. What day is Halloween this year? Is it... Oh, it's the 31st. Oh, it's a Friday. Oh, I love Fridays. Fridays are one of my favorite days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are my favorite days of the week. Except I don't like Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the worst days of the week. I can't tell you why. I just don't really like them. But part of me is wondering if I should like invite one of my friends onto stream or something, like VTuber friends, and you know, like do something creepy or spooky. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Monday is always a crazy day, I'm telling you. Yeah, Mondays are always crazy. I'll wake up in the morning on a Monday and go, oh, it's a Monday? Seriously? It's not Sunday and it's not Tuesday, it's a Monday? But you know, there's something I can like about Mondays, and it means a Monday means that the week is almost to the weekend, chat. Just got home from work. How are you and how's the Zatsu been? Welcome, Goomin Bugs. Welcome. The Zatsu's going great. How have you been? Yeah. I have just realized I probably actually did schedule the stream for when people are like wrapping up work, cause it's, what is it? It's almost 6 p.m. for EST, and I know the majority of my audience is on the East Coast side. It is only 3 p.m. for me, but you know, for some reason, half my freaking audience, chat, is on the East Coast. I don't understand it. Do I just stream in times that are convenient for the East Coast? My time zone is AST. Ooh. Where's that? Where? AST time zone. What time is it in AST? UTC -4. What the heck is the time in UTC? Is that... What time is UTC, chat? UTC to PST. I live in the PST time zone. The PST. That's good to hear. I'm doing well too. Got some good things going in my apartment, so improvements all around. Oh, that's awesome. UTC is 7 hours ahead of PST. Oh, if I could do the math correctly, then it is late. It is late. That is, what is it? 3 plus 7, that's 10. Oh, it's 10 p.m. For me, it's 4:51, so CST. Ooh, you got this. And the wait. I was about to say asked, but that sounds almost like ASS, the swear word. I don't want to say that. We got the pist, we got the cyst, we got the established, because EST means established, chat. We have the asked. I know some people also tune in from like England and the UK and a few parts around there, which is also very cool. Hello everybody. I think that's GMT, isn't it? It's GMT? That's what I think it is. 5:52 p.m. AST. Oh, maybe. Okay, chat. Maybe I'm bad with Oh, wait. Oh, it's because UTC is the thing that's... I'm such a fool, chat. I'm such a fool. UTC is 7 hours ahead of PST, and then AST is 4 hours behind. So you know what that means? That's a 3 hour difference. That's a 3 hour difference. Yep. I've used my brain way too much today. But I'm glad that people can, they can have fun and chill after, work and after school and stuff like that. I like to be here so that people can chill. I like to chill, chat. My phone is about to run out of power. That is mildly concerning for me. Did I plug it in successfully? I got a mic, not a mic stand. I got a phone stand. I no longer have a janky setup. The one con is if I touch it, it starts shaking violently because it's one of those standing phone stands that it's hooked onto the edge of the desk. Like you screw it onto the edge of the desk and then you can move it. You can move it freely, which is really nice. One con. It shakes whenever I touch it. 7 hours, goddamn. For real. But chat, I finally have proper tech. I stream with my phone, chat, because if you guys don't know, my tracking is linked to my phone because I don't have a working webcam. I've had a singular webcam once in my life, and it was a fisheye lens webcam, which didn't really do tracking very well, but it could track my hands, which I had one model. I had one model that actually had like some hand tracking to it, but webcams, the webcams are expensive, expensive, and they sometimes break constantly. I keep having to buy stuff for VTubing and then it breaks, chat, and I have to get something new. Like, I had this USB connector for my Switch and it broke, and now I just emulate. AST stands for Atlantic Standard Time, offset UTC minus 4 hours. Yeah. Atlantic Standard Time is cool. You got the Atlantic, you got the Pacific, and then Central. You got Central. What the hell does EST? Eastern? It's just Eastern? Eastern to what? States are crazy, man. The states are crazy. Well, I think that's the same. I know the states have PST, CST, and EST. I'm pretty sure Canada has the same, right? We have people living in the future and the past. Oh my god! We're time travelers, chat! We're time travelers! Can you guys tell me if I get super rich in the very near future? I would love to be super rich. That actually makes me wonder. A bit off topic, but chat, if you guys had 3 genie wishes, what would you wish for? What would you wish for? I think I would wish for that is I knew time travel was real. For real. If I could wish for anything, chat, oh my gosh. Oh, that'd be difficult. I think the first thing I would wish for would be to be good at every single video game I've ever played, chat. Because I have games I'm very good at, but I have games that I'm not very good at. Oh, well, okay, not like bad at, just not exceptional at. You know what I mean? Because there are some really cool competitive games that would be awesome to just like, wow, effortlessly be perfect. I think if I wished for riches, I wouldn't be satisfied though. Because, I mean, you can be rich, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to be a successful person in life, chat, but I think I want to earn it, you know what I mean? Nonsense, you are the game master. I do have some games I'm quite good at. But thank you for the flattery. Yeah, with a lot of try hard to grind stuff. Yeah. Is it weird certain countries don't do daylight savings? Man, I wish we didn't do daylight savings. I hate daylight savings, chat. I hate having to wake up early one day. I have some games I'm really good at, chat. I must admit though, the games that I am good at, like the competitive games, I don't stream. Because it doesn't really I have almost a slight concern that if I stream something I was really good at, it would kind of detract from the main focus of what I stream for, which is, you know, like you guys are probably here for me. Well, I mean, we're at a Zatsu. You guys, there is literally nothing else to pay attention to during a Zatsu other than chatting with me. And I very clearly don't give all my attention to a game when I'm streaming at chat. I like to focus on you guys first and how entertained you guys are. So if I played like a competitive game that I'm really good at, there lies in the problem that I'm now distracting myself with having to be good at a video game, and it's a bit hard, I must admit. It's a bit hard to want to do that. I mean, it's not hard to be good at something, it's hard to split my attention properly. Overall health and wellness. Oh, that's a good wish. Knowledge of which future stocks will do well so I can invest in them and for my family to be well taken care of. Those are great wishes. Those are peak. I think my wishes would probably be good at every single game. Like really, really good, like professional level. It would be so cool to be an esports gamer, chat. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be the dream, chat. I think something I would also want is I would want to have unlimited money to be able to pay for like art commissions. Like just unlimited. Oh, wait, hold up. I could just wish for unlimited money. Well, it's because, no unlimited money to pay for art commissions specifically. Chat, if I could have somebody do music videos for me, like, not have to do them myself, oh my gosh, chat, it would be a new world! If I had a video editor, chat, I would... Life would be beautiful. Life, you guys know that Utopia meme of like if we had blank and it's people in a utopia. That's that's how I feel if Kay had a video editor, chat. Oh man. Oh, if I never had to do another TikTok short, like if I never had to edit one in my life again, oh, I would be so happy. And it's so expensive to pay somebody else to do it. Maybe I am broke. Not gonna lie, that I want to wish with infinite money. Infinite money is great. I think health and wellness is also wonderful. I wish everybody around me lived very long and fruitful lives. And never got sick. And I wish I stopped getting food poisoning, chat. I've had so much food poisoning in like the last year. It's crazy. I think I might just be allergic to meat, chat. Which I just don't want to face that reality that I have an allergy to things in meat. Because, chat, that would mean I can't eat meat. And I like meat. And I like food. I don't want to be stopped from eating my delicious food. But, like, I get really sick off of a lot of things. Allergic to chat. I'm not allergic to you guys. I am allergic to YouTube's algorithm, though. I have a crippling allergy of not winning. So we're not your. No, you guys are. There is no allergy to chat. There is only an allergy. I know I'm allergic to kiwis. I'm allergic to eggplants too. Two very peculiar allergies. I'm also allergic to a certain forms of medicine, which is really inconvenient, chat. I once had pneumonia when I was younger, and I couldn't have the normal medicine because apparently I was severely allergic to it. So I had to drink this medicine that tasted like milk, chat. Oh, but not the good kind of milk, the spoiled kind. Oh, thank goodness you aren't allergic to us. Actually, I quite like you guys. I find great joy in streaming. I think, chat, you guys are one of my favorite parts of streaming. I've had some moments in streaming that are like, wow, that was so cool. You know, like stuff that's very, very good memories for me. I don't really have negative memories. Chat's always been very well behaved and nice to me. I think the things about streaming that can sometimes be a bit frustrating is sometimes I'll like lose my voice if I stream for too long. I've had my voice just completely gone after streams. I'm not very good with talking for a long time. You would think I would get better at talking for a long time since I've literally been streaming for 3 years. Like, I'm quite experienced, but I still can't stream for like longer than 3 hours. It's not in the cards. It's not in the cards. But I find that that's kind of one of the things I struggle with. I just have low stamina, chat. I've got quite low stamina, but I very much love streaming in and of itself. But I cannot imagine how the hell I managed to stream like 4 to 5 times a week during the first year of streaming. Like, that's impressive for me, chat, because I can't bear the thought of doing that much. Unless it's like for a special event, like, oh, it's a birthday week, you know, we gotta stream, or oh, it's an event week, gotta stream. Save up more of your stamina. But it's so hard to save stamina, chat, because I have to use all the muscles in my mouth to smile. Constant smiling. And smiling is hard and difficult. But you guys make me smile so much that I can't help it. But it is a bit exhausting. I also, to be fair, part of me is at fault because I scream into my mic. like a banshee. My second wish is to have infinite stamina so you never get tired. Oh, if you have infinite stamina, then does that mean you don't need to eat? That might be kind of a busted wish. If you had infinite stamina, how would a genie grant that? Like, would you get hungry? Would you ever get tired or hungry? You know what I would really want to wish for, chat? I once read this novel where it was like a superpowered novel, and the main character's superpower is literally they just don't need to sleep. That's their superpower. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, look. Being Iron Man or being like Thor or something, or being Superman, those are all cool, right? But like at the end of the day, the two superpowers that I would want most of my life is either to just not need to sleep or be like Spider-Man, because chat, I think Spider-Man is really cool because I would love to be able to just scale buildings with absolutely no fear of falling. Like, you got the sticky hands and the sticky feet. Oh, that'd be so cool. I really like the Spider-Man movies, chat. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Yeah. I really liked the Flash CW show. I haven't seen most of the seasons. I saw like the first few seasons and I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I'd be scared if you were Spider-Man. Hi, Atomic! Oh my gosh. Chat, my phone's gonna die. Oh shoot, maybe I need to wrap up stream. Oh this is my fault for not plugging it in, chat. My power cable for my phone has been running so much out of power that like okay, as Spider-Man wouldn't be bad. Chat, if I was Spider-Man, I'd be beating up all the baddies. I'd be wrecking them. Yeah. I'd be like a pow, bow. And then they'd all be gone. You need to invest in a power bank or something. Well, so my phone charging cable is like one of those power cables, right? And it normally fuels my phone very well during streaming. The one problem right now is some part of it ripped, and now the entire like connected part has exposed wiring, and I'm kind of scared of touching it. But I guess 1 second, chat. I'm gonna plug it. Because ready to end. I just turned on. 1 sec. My phone just got turned off, chat. I got this. I shall plug in the exposed wiring cable so that I can stream longer. My phone, can my phone open? Hello, phone? Hello? Huh? Ah! There we go. Yeah. But yeah, my phone cable is not doing too good, chat. You don't have to do that if it isn't all that safe. It should be fine. I think it's fine. Why is there a Sensuki message in the chat? That's so weird. But you know, I want to keep the stream going, so I'll have to cope with the fact that I'm slowly watching the cabling come out. Don't worry, chat, it's safe. I don't want to destroy the cable too fast. You know what I mean? Look. It's perfectly safe. The bigger concern is the fact that we keep having random power outages in my apartment, and sometimes the fridge just loses power. But don't worry, the phone cable is safe. If I'm at a fire risk hazard, it's the power outlet box, okay? Like, actually, chat, tell anybody? Don't tell anybody. So I'll come a bit closer. Come. So that power outage, I think it might be my fault, chat. I have two like super hardcore gaming computers plugged into the same outlet, plus a drawing tablet, like one of the professional, the mega drawing tablets. And chat, that's not the only thing that's plugged in, because plugged into those computers, I have about 9 different wires powering all the hardware for my streaming. Chat, I think I might be the one causing power issues to my apartment. I think it might be my fault. But if anybody asks, it's not my fault. It's just a technical issue. The power box, the electricity box, it's malfunctioning. I mean, I can't unplug my 2 elite gaming PCs. Like, chat, that's not happening. That's not happening. Look, I can make sacrifices. I can't make that many sacrifices. That's quite the power draw. It is. But on the other hand, I need my 2 gaming PCs to play League of Legends and Minecraft. or you know, like, or even more resource-intensive games, like loading up Google Chrome. Why does Google Chrome take 70% of my CPU, chat? I don't understand. Why? Yeah, the power issue's not my fault. But if there's ever a fire, chat, let's just say I'm taking the PC. Like, I actually, cause you know, I live in California. We have wildfires. I've had wildfires come up very close to my home. So, you know, well, I've had a few times where we genuinely thought my house was gonna burn down, since, you know, the fires got that close. But it's been fine. So, you know, we got competent firefighters. But to be fair, it wasn't that stressful to me. But I have learned from those situations how to be prepared for a fire. The first thing, you grab your passport, and then you grab your money, you grab your phone and your computer, and you grab your stuffed animals, and you're good to go. And maybe a good book for some reading. I mean, like, I can. The stuffed animals are non-negotiable. I can sacrifice my phone and money, chat, but my computer is coming with me. Like, I will burn before my computer burns. My computer is my lifeblood, chat. If I lose it, I have backed up all my VTubing stuff, so if anything bad really ever happens, I also have some of my most beloved Minecraft worlds saved, so that, you know, I can save them. You need one of those plushies, though. Chat, I would kill a man. I would kill a man if something happened to some of my stuffed animals. Like, unironically. That is how dedicated I am. The computer has way too much important info. That's true. It has my VTubing models, chat. It has my Minecraft worlds. It's got so many games. Got so many games on it that I just can't part without. I also have the Hatsune Miku voice bank that can only be on one computer at once, and you have to uninstall it and reinstall it on a new computer, and that's like $100, chat. I can't. Hatsune Miku's coming with me, you know? I gotta go now. Bye, Kate. Bye, Atomic. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. But yeah, I'm dedicated, chat. I'm dedicated. Even the PC is most important. Oh, well, okay, look. The PC and passport are important, but the stuffed animals are the priority. Okay, chat? Like, the stuffed animals, they're coming with me. The PC is the second most important thing. The passport's the third most important thing. And then everything else is kind of like, you know, like, grab it if you have time. What? Well, okay. Well, to be fair, I do have a lot of my stuff backed up, just because, you know, when you do think about, oh, what happens if a fire or a power problem hit my PC, you know, I've backed up my stuff onto one of those tiny little portable SD drives, so that I can have a double of all my stuff, and that's a good idea. Always back up your stuff, chat. You know, you never know what happens. To be honest, half the reason why I backed up all my stuff, chat, is because I was just concerned that if anything bad happened to my old computer and it had files I really needed, then I wouldn't have those files. So I just backed up my entire computer. And it's great. I can just plug it in an SD drive anywhere, and now I have every single thing I've ever like made in my life, chat. Well, okay, since I've had a computer, to be fair, most of my life I didn't have a computer. True, you never know what happens. You never know what will happen. However, I do know that the computer brand that I have will always have some like failing fan mechanism. It's either that or I just overload my computer's chat. It doesn't make any sense to me. My fans go like an airplane. So sometimes you need to bring like a computer somewhere, and whenever I bring my computer outside of my office, it's like people will be like, what the hell is that sound? And then they just see like an airplane fan going off onto my computer, and they're like, why the hell is your computer so loud? It was a gaming computer, you know. I've had at airports people like, oh my god, what the hell are you carrying? And it's like, I'm carrying 2 computers and a drawing tablet because I need these. And then they were like, can you put those into your suitcase? And unfortunately, chat, you cannot put computers into suitcases. You have to do them carry-on. My arms are not made for carry-on computers. Let me just say, they are heavy. They are heavy. I'm starting to get a bit. I need a stretch. Sorry, my back. I feel like I'm shrimping, chat. I feel like I'm shrimping because I have to lean forward to speak into my mic. But yeah. I find that it's never a quiet day with me in my room. I must admit, I do sometimes think I might be a bit of a weirdo. I will talk to myself quite constantly, and I'll also talk to my stuffed animals like a weirdo. I feel like some of my conversations with real human beings, like not in a computer, is like maximum of 2 sentences a day, and then I'll just talk to myself for hours. I feel like I've almost been permanently changed by being a streamer, chat. I didn't talk to myself like I was some psych ward patient until I started VTubing, chat. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Now I narrate every single action to myself. Granted, I talk to myself sometimes too. Well, if we all do it, then it's no longer strange, and that's good news because mama. Yeah. It's cool to fit it. Yeah. But it's a bit awkward. I really wonder, chat, what my roommates think about me, because I will sing at the top of my lungs and I scream into my microphone daily, chat. And part of me wonders, none of my roommates have commented on it for a while. Do they just not hear it? Do they not hear me scream, chat? Because I say some really weird stuff into my microphone. Like, I say some really unhinged stuff. Even I can recognize that I say some really strange stuff. And I've never had anybody ask me a single question about it. I've never had somebody go, you screamed at the top of your lungs? You like the smell of piss? Like, nobody's asked me. Maybe they just got used to it. Well, like I'm singing like songs in full Japanese at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Not a knock, not a single knock on my door, nothing. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Have I just mastered soundproofing, chat? I mean, I'm glad though. I'm glad. It's because I must admit, it's a bit embarrassing to hear people hear me singing. Like, look, I'm an idol VTuber, chat. But, I have crippling stage fright. And of course, since I started VTubing, I've gotten a bit better at having a stage fright. When I was younger, well, it's less of like it's not the kind of stage fright of, oh, I can't do this, or, oh, I'm not confident in my abilities, chat. It's like, it's the stage fright of, I'll just start losing my voice and like fear palpitating my spine and stuff like that whenever I go on stage, because I really like performing. I love performing, chat. I've done like, I've done stuff in very small solos, or, you know, like duets with people, and as, you know, like singing or performing and dancing on a stage. But I always get really scared, chat. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. To be fair, I'm also not good with like lines and stuff. When I was younger, I did theater, and I don't really have the best memory, so I get a bit worried, like, when I'm on stage, because I'm like, am I going to remember my lines, you know? But, yeah, I have quite severe stage fright, so it's kind of like contradictory that I work as a VTuber, chat, as a VTuber and a streamer, especially since, like, I'm an idol VTuber, because I'm kind of scared of people hearing me sing. It's scary. It's scary. Like having somebody see you like exposed, I guess. Is that the right word? It's a bit scary. I mean, it's fun. It's almost thrilling having people like hear me sing, but I'm kind of embarrassed. Yes, I can feel shame. Yes. I'm a bit embarrassed to have like my roommates hear me singing or stuff like that, just because, I don't know, we all mess up sometimes, and if somebody hears me like just not sing something right, I feel kind of a bit awkward. I feel sorry for my roommates for their poor eardrums, chat. But I mean, it's not like I can just not sing. I've been trying to record my next cover because, chat, Mom Suki was messaging me. She was like, oh, when are you going to put out a cover, Kay? Are you gonna put out, when's your next cover, Kay? And I'm like, Mom Suki, please. Oh, they're so hard to do. I mean, she likes my music, chat, but I do sometimes. It's kind of like an uphill battle to record something, because I try to strive to have like something that sounds perfect to myself, and it's very hard to get perfect. I really like the latest cover I've done. I do know I definitely did not sing some things right. Like, I have a few notes that I could have probably improved on, but it was done. It was done and it was finalized, and it's like, I might as well just put it out. But I don't, it's like that, you know? It's like that. Life is full of so many things that you kind of just have to get over your fears. That's what I find for myself, at least. I think it is very, very fitting to have something you're afraid of, and I think it's cool. I think it's suave. I think it's suave to do something despite that fear. I want to be the kind of cool person that like has something they're scared of and will do it anyway because I'm just that cool. Despite any fears and nervousness, I think you've been doing well. Thank you. To be fair, I've lost almost every single semblance of shame that I might have had 3 years ago. The thing that has changed me most after VTubing, chat. Sometimes I'll call my friends chat by accident. You know that joke that went around the internet of like, chat, is this for real? Guys, I sometimes say that, like, unironically. I've had times where I call my friends chat. To be fair, I've also had times where I call my friend's mom. Or by the wrong name, which is kind of funny. But, that's really funny. I've actually had quite a few times where I've, like, almost called somebody my mom. And it's always my male friends. It's always my male friends. The best moms, chat. The best moms. But yeah, it's I've lost myself. Now I can only think of the times where it's been embarrassing because I nearly called people mom. Oh. So the male friends get to be mom. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, chat, like, it's some of them do kind of act like my mom, chat. Oh my gosh, chat. I was once, so my mom, I and a friend happened to end up in a situation where we were at a theme park together. Okay, this friend had never met my mom before. First time meeting her, right? And it was me. It was them. And we were in line for a ride. And chat, I became the third freaking wheel with this friend and my mom. That is the crazy thing to me. Some of my friends have more interests, like, with cause they're talking about stuff that I don't know. And I'm watching my mom and my friends, like, have more common interests than I have. And I got freaking third wheeled for an hour and a half, chat. They're just talking in the whole world. I tried to talk to them, and then they were like, oh yeah. And then they just keep going on and on and on. And chat, it was almost hilarious. Like, sure, I was getting third wheeled, but I thought it was hilarious because I'm just watching my friend and my mom get along way too well, and it's like, what the hell? Yeah. But it's kind of crazy like that. I'm glad a lot of the people in my life have good relationships with each other, though. I like it when people are happy. I like it when everybody's happy. I hope that I myself can bring happiness to those around me. Because when other people are happy, I will be happy. Yeah. Good for them. But also, why can't I? See, chat, they were talking about music, and I'm not very good with music because my music taste is Vocaloid, okay? Like, we can obviously tell that the two kinds of music that I like Vocaloid, like J-pop kind of Vocaloid, and I like video game soundtracks. And I might have a bit of a narrow minds about music. Like, when people mention popular music artists, it's like, I have no idea who that is. Chat, it's a bit hard to get into conversations about music because I listen to like Deco 27. I like Kosho Morin's music, the VTuber, the Hololive VTuber. Oh my gosh, I love her music. I like the P. What are my other favorite artists? This one's difficult. I like a lot of the big Vocaloid like music producers. Oh, Eve, the J-pop. Oh, I guess it's like J-rock. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love their music. Man. Music is so difficult though because I feel like I'm a bit narrow-minded in terms of what I like in terms of music. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Oh, it's already late. Man. Ah, my back. Ah, it hurts. Shit. But yeah, I'm starting to feel the effects of streaming for a while, chat. You good? Oh, my back is just kind of sore from I was doing a few things earlier today, and I guess I'm a bit tired. I feel you on that. My music tastes are somewhat limited-ish too. Yeah, I mean, I really like those ambient music things that you find on YouTube. Like, oh, Hogwarts Legacy fall ambient for 3 hours. Like, that sounds awesome to me. Yeah. I like ambient tracks that have, you know, like sounds of nature going on behind them. I think if I had the ability to just randomly teleport to any place in the world that I could, oh, it'd be lovely. I could go to the beach one day, and then I could go to the woods one day, and I could go to like a big sweeping desert for one day, and then I could go to the mountains once. I would really like to actually visit places like Russia or Russia or Africa. Like, okay, I know that's a continent and then that's a country. But I've been to neither, and I want to go to both. I also would really like to go to China. I've been to Hong Kong, but I haven't been to mainland China. I have to go eat dinner. Thank you for the stream today. Thank you for stopping by, Carrot. I hope you have a great dinner. Yeah. If you need to go ahead and take it easy so you can feel better, please do. Your health and wellness comes first. Thank you, but I will continue streaming for a bit longer. I must admit, I am a bit of a weak person in terms of catching illnesses. I get ill super easily, which is a bit inconvenient for you guys. I honestly feel kind of bad because I've had a lot of times through streaming where I've had to like cancel streams, and I had to go long breaks without being able to stream. And a lot of it is in part due to, like, me getting sick, which I feel really bad about because you guys are always here for me whenever I stream. And people try to make it, like, a goal to stop by and support me whenever they can, which I want to pay back, like, tenfold. I want to give you guys the best experience. But I feel like I'm not necessarily doing the best I can by not being as consistent as possible, because I'm aware that probably the thing that makes me not really grow as a VTuber as much is the reason that I'm not super consistent. Like, yeah. You guys get what I mean of I don't stream daily. I know a lot of other people do, and I can't fathom how they do it. I don't really like to miss your stream, and I'm very thankful that you guys try your hardest to stay tuned. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not doing enough, you know? Like, I feel like I could do better. I could do better. I think I do want to put the... I want to try to do better. I want to try to put out more content because I want to return the how would I describe it? I want to return the kindness you guys have showed me. But sometimes things are a bit difficult, and I need to get my shit together, you know? I think with the upcoming Twitch debut, I think that might help it out. I might put a hard cap on some streams in the future to like only an hour, and then try to make it so that I can stream 5 days a week, so that I don't tire myself out, but you guys still get consistency. Twitch, yep. With the new outfit debut, I'm also doing a Twitch debut. I'm not trying to, it isn't going to be the case of, oh, you guys switch from YouTube to Twitch. It's more like if anybody solely watches on Twitch, they now have the option to watch on Twitch. But my main platform is still YouTube. Who said you need to be more consistent? Not all streamers do that. I think the person who's saying I need to be more consistent is myself. I think that's kind of my view on it. I think I should try to be more consistent and put out more just so that I can succeed where people support me. And I need to make sure that I give you guys enough gratitude. Yeah. That's understandable, and I see where you're coming from, but you have a life outside of streaming, and that life can be very unpredictable, so don't feel too bad when things happen that impact stream. Thank you for your words given us. Yeah. I think I should find a balance. There's balance in all great things. And I think I can do better. I think I can definitely do better as a streamer. I like to think that I have every single ability to be super mega super ultra famous. And I just need to fulfill that prophecy. Wow. Yeah. And also, it would make it so that you guys don't have to rely on like the YouTube bell and stream mates. But also chat, I had a bit related to streaming. I had this fun idea of, actually I had a few ideas. I was only going to share one with you guys though. You guys will see later in the future the other fun ideas. But I was honestly thinking, after the new model debut, I was considering doing like one of those like a spicy wing challenge of like get the spiciest wings possible. Would you guys like that? Because I know I do a lot of gaming, and we do have Zatsus often because I'm a yapper. But what were your guys' thoughts? Oh, also, I'm not gonna lie, was considering drinking alcohol on stream for one stream during the birthday celebrations. Maybe I can mix those things together, like have spicy wings and alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic though, chat. I don't really drink alcohol often. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to drink alcohol on YouTube. One stream only for one what do you mean one stream only? Alcohol and wings, what a combo. I'm gonna get myself sick, aren't I? Like for my actual birthday, while we go out, me and my parents have booked a meal at a restaurant where I'm specifically only going to have cake and fried pickles, chat. Those are the two things I'm eating on my birthday. That's my meal for a day. Fried pickles. Unlimited fried pickles. I asked my mom, hey, for like a birthday present, can you just buy me as many fried pickles as I want? Like, I don't have to pay for it and you just pay for it? And she was like, oh yeah, sure. Chat, I don't think she knows how many fried pickles I can eat in a day. Like, I love fried pickles. Am I going to vomit? Probably. Only eating cake and fried pickles in a day? Yeah, I'm probably going to get really sick. However, it sounds delicious. Hold up, I'm going to... Turning the lights on. Starting to get a bit dark. Fried pickle. Why didn't I hear about that? Fried pickles are delicious. Unlimited fried pickle sounds pretty great, actually. Yeah, I'm so excited, chat. I'm so excited. Just call the alcohol something else for YouTube. Oh man, I am drinking alcohol and stream might be a bit worrisome. There is a reason I haven't done it. I thought it might be a bit fitting for, you know, like a birthday celebration. You better take a picture of your birthday cake. Perhaps I will. Though I don't want to dox myself, chat. But those fried pickles will be delicious. Let me tell you. Man. Oh, you know, I did have one oops moment with food. So, I think it was on this last Monday, like 2 days ago, two nights ago, chat. 2 nights ago. I had macaroni and cheese, the microwavable kinds. I picked up my salt shaker in hand. My sea salt shaker. I twist the cap to shave the sea salt. The cap comes undone. The salt gets all over the mac and cheese, chat. So my dumbass decided to eat it and then I vomited. And chat, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can stomach mac and cheese anymore. Like, I went to the supermarket 2 days ago. And, you know, the mac and cheese looked delicious. But these last days since, I keep going to the supermarket, I see the mac and cheese, and I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it. Like, okay, look, I accidentally poured the entire salt shaker. Yeah, that was my bad. To be fair, though, I'm kind of a dumbass for just eating the mac and cheese that had an entire salt shaker worth of salt. Like, you shouldn't do that. I think I accidentally got even a minor, like, salt poisoning from it. So, word of warning, chat. Don't have a lot of salt. Like, look, salt is greater than you might think. I'm attractive. I'm attractive to mosquitoes, to the bloodsuckers. I'm also attractive to fish, of course. And I'm attractive to food that will make me very sick. What is that phrase? Fish love me, women fear me. What is it? Fish love me, women fear me. Women fear me. Yep. Fish want me, woman fear me. Wait, no, it's woman want me, fish fear me. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this meme. You guys know that one, like, joke fishing hat that's just, like, super long that just has scrolls of text? I really want that, to be honest. I also kind of want, part of me just wants to get one of those rubber horse masks and just wear it around outside and just see how people react. Like, wear a cute mini skirt, just everything that I normally wear. Like, you know, have like thigh-high socks and, you know, like loafers. You know, like, have a very nice outfit and then just have a giant horse mask on. I wonder how people would react around me if I did that. I should do that. I once I do have one of those, like, giant shark outfits, like, just a shark costume. I've went just randomly in public and just walked around with a giant shark outfit. You can't see my face in it. I just look like a giant shark. And I've done that before, and it was silly, and people liked it. I had 2 friends in high school that each had one of those horse masks. Well, the horse masks are hilarious. Like, let's be honest, they're really funny. Yeah. That's why we have daily sodium limits. Yeah, the daily sodium limit should be respected is what I'm realizing. I just, imagine me in a horse mask. Wouldn't I look stunning? I think I might even look sexy. Wow. Just kidding. I would look beyond all mortal desires. I would be like a goddess ascended the earth in a horse mask. I'd rather look away. What do you mean you'd rather look away? Would you not want to see me in a glorious horse mask, chat? I could even have, like, a cardboard cutout of myself and then put the horse mask on. Oh, that'd be beautiful. If you guys ever see, like, somebody just carting around a cardboard cutout of me, it's me. I'm the only one who would do that. I never wear a costume in my life. Ooh, well, now it's your chance to wear a horse mask. Yeah. I was honestly debating doing that as my Halloween costume for this year. Or you know, have one of those, like, serial killer ski masks. I thought it would be really funny if if I just dress like that, except I look cute and adorable for the rest of my outfit. I just think it's so funny to wear a silly mask and just look like a normal person beyond the silly mask. I think that's awesome. Also, chat, I must say, you know those like those almost borderline military, like the suspender things that go around your chest. How do I put it? It's kind of like, you'll sometimes see like those K-pop idols do it. Yeah, the Michael Myers mask. Yeah. That's the mask I'm talking about. You guys know those, like, oh, they're called harnesses. That's it. Oh my gosh, chat. Like, I have never seen a fashion outfit more in my life that I love, because it makes everybody look good. If you are ever trying to figure out what looks cool, harnesses always look cool, chat. I don't know why my mind went to them. Just a harness, a tie, and like what? It's not the shirts that have the collared shirt, a collared t-shirt. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh. Let's just say that is the peak of human physique. Yeah. I think that looks super cool. Yeah. Actually, people who have like that almost, like, it's almost kind of edgy, but it's the cool edgy. Oh, I just love fashion. I love seeing what people wear day to day. I think it's very cool to see how people express themselves. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I would love to see the horse mask with the skirt. Of course. Yes, the horse mask combo. It's the most beautiful one in the world. But I am slowly starting to see it get darker and darker outside. And chat, I think I have some work for the debut stream that I have to do. So I think I will wrap up the stream here. But with that being said, I will be streaming more this week. Yeah, I know. We've already had 2 streams. We're breaking the record. We will have another stream this week at the very least. But when shall we have another stream? I don't know. It'll be maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Maybe. Yeah. But with that being said, I will wrap stream up. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all the lurkers. Thank you for all the chatters. Thank you for everybody in between. It was nice to see you all today. It is totally understandable. Gotta get it all locked down for the debut. Yeah, it's my fault for announcing it. It's my fault for announcing a debut and not being fully ready. I've been hard at work for all the stream assets. But thank you all so much for stopping by. I had a lovely evening today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Make sure to eat well, sleep well, drink well, take care of yourselves. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'm thankful that you all stopped by to give me a bit of your time, and I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you for the Zatsu. Yeah. And thank you guys for being here. Yeah. And without further ado, awa, summoning the end screen. It's always a great time here, indeed. In the future, after the model debut, I think I will be doing a few less Satsudons because I've had a very Satsudon heavy stream schedule as of late. I think we will go back to doing Kingdom Hearts streams on Wednesday. So with the new model, I'm gonna spoil one tiny little thing, and it's that the waiting room, the stream starting soon screen, it actually will be changed with the new model, and there might be some variety in what the stream starting soon screen looks like depending on what kind of stream is happening. So that's a very cool thing that you guys can look forward to. There are a lot of things. I know an advertisement went out on the Twitter for the new model, but there are a few more cool things that are coming the way with the model that I haven't advertised yet. I don't know if I should be pumping out another advertisement because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really good at advertising myself. I feel a bit awkward every single time I post on social media of, oh, come check me out, because you know, it's not something I'm very used to. I wish I could make somebody else do it for me. But part of me was debating sending out a few more advertisements for the model debut, just because I put in so much work that I just kind of I want to show as many people as possible how cool it is. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff coming up soon. Part of me also, I was debating doing a few Minecraft long form videos. If you guys know what long form means, it's like normal YouTube videos that aren't streams. But I was actually debating putting out some Minecraft stuff. Of course, still VTubing, but like playing a small little Minecraft playthrough. Since I think that Minecraft might be a bit boring to just live stream, since half of it is resource collecting. So I think I might put some stuff like that out soon. Along with, I have a few other video ideas and collab stuff. I also was considering doing a Halloween cover before Halloween, but I don't know if I have the time to be able to finish something like that, because I have a few songs that I have good recordings of, but I don't have like the art of it, and I'm a bit preoccupied with the model. Advertise the heck out of yourself. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Can't wait to see the stream after. Yeah. But yeah, I'm almost at a bit of a crossroads, because I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do as like a YouTuber besides doing streams, because I'm not monetized somehow. Plenty of people get monetized. I am not one of them. And I kind of do want to be monetized, because I feel like I would be cooler if I had the ability to have like channel memberships and stuff like that. What a wild thing to say. Yeah, it will be cooler. But I really want to work on trying to get that, and also kind of want to expand a bit outside of just streaming, because while I really do like streaming, I feel like I can do more. You know what I mean? I've been told that I am a bit too passionate about VTubing. Some of my friends have been like concerned of me overworking myself and stuff like that. To be honest, I kind of understand where they're coming from, but I feel like I could still do more. I think I have the capability in me to do more. I mean, plenty of people get super successful when they're in like high school, like as content creators, and I don't understand. I don't understand how they find the time to do it. Like, stick to your own passion. My passion is YouTube. when I was but many years younger, I remember I would watch YouTubers, and in my brain I went, this looks so cool. I think there's always been kind of like a dream of mine to be a YouTuber. Not necessarily a streamer, but like doing the videos and the content creation. There's just kind of like a draw to me of, I really like putting myself out, and I like talking to people, and I like showing off the things I can do. I have a lot of fun. Being an entertainer. Some parts of it, like the advertising parts, are a bit awkward for me, because it's putting yourself out there. It's kind of scary, right? But all that stuff, I do have like some enjoyment that I find in streaming and being a YouTuber that I don't really find in a lot of other things. Just do whatever it is you want to do, as long as you enjoy what you're doing and having fun with it. That's what matters most. Oh, thank you. Wait, YouTube is not responding. Oh no, is the stream gonna crash? Oh no, YouTube! But with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye! Yeah.